It has taken me all of March and April and May to figure out how to authentically show you what has been going on with me for the past 3 months. And quite honestly, I still haven't really figured it all out yet, but I am done waiting for my brain to catch up with the days on the calendar. So this is March, April, and May. I began the month of March with a trip to Philadelphia to visit Chris and his family. I called it a visit, but really it was an escape.
Extinguish.
And many more.
This year had a really rocky start overall, but when February ended, I knew I needed a change. So I packed my bags and left for a weekend with my favorite people in Philly. A weekend that was quickly followed by a week in New Orleans with my friends. I don't think I ever formally introduced you to my friends. You've been introduced to Fox before, but the girls have only made short appearances on my channel. This is Amanda, and she is the most loving person I know. We like to compare her to a husky because she is the cutest form of chaotic and she's extremely loyal. Amanda planned this whole trip because that's just what she does. She takes care of the people she loves and she loves bringing people together. This is Dominique, but we all call her Dom. I actually met Dom before I got to know everyone else. We were in the same club freshman year, and back then I remember admiring her for her positivity. Dom is the comedic relief that never fails to brighten up the room, and the most welcoming out of all of us. This is Christy. She is a great listener, and I think that makes it even more special when she decides to talk. Christy is really passionate about a lot of stuff, and you can tell. When she gets excited, her eyes light up, and I swear sometimes it's almost like she's glowing a bit. I fell in love with these girls so quickly, and we had so little time left. The countdown to graduation was waiting for no one, so we made it our mission to squeeze in as much FaceTime as possible before we all had to continue our journeys elsewhere. I tried to do as much as possible in March and April, so I have a lot of footage of really fun times and big trips. But it wouldn't be honest for me to say that all those dazzling days were all that there was. It was Mental Health Awareness Month in May, and ironically, that was when my brain decided to fall apart a little bit. The highest highs and lowest lows snuck in between all the big moments. I started therapy again, and through that process, realized that I still have a lot more to work on. I had to leave a bad relationship. I got overwhelmed and burnt out over and over again. I bit a little bit more than I could chew. I questioned myself a lot. I hated myself a little bit more, and I felt everything and I felt nothing. I cried, but I kept going. It almost felt like I was trying to create a fresh start for myself. I walked through the thorns that I knew would push me to change, to find a new path. So much happened in March, April, and May. I only documented the glamorous sides of it all, but a lot happened behind the scenes. I can't wait to see where this big change will lead me, and I'm glad to have the support that I do to get through to the other side. If it feels like the tone of my narration and the footage that you're watching doesn't seem to match, it's because that's how this past 3 months has been for me. My lovely experiences didn't seem to match what was going on in my head, and as much as I tried to not let that fact dampen the good moments, it was hard to ignore the disconnect. But what else can I do? I kept chugging along and tried to leave the lower points behind me, and through that process, time got away from me and the past 3 months almost merged to form one. But it's June now, and I hope that means that I'm finally through to the other side. At least that's what I hope. Anyways, that was March, April, and May. Whew. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry I disappeared. I think it's been a full 2 months now since I last uploaded a video. I don't even know. Time got away from me. I kind of exploded a little bit, but I hope this means I'm back. I want to be back, and I hope this is the start of me coming back. I really, really missed you guys. Alright. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I lost control of my kids. What are you doing?